Thank you, Mr. President, and everyone for the opportunity to banner the successes of CALABARZON in peace and development. Binabati ko rin ang ating mga masisipag na Region 4A local chief executives sa inyong puspusang pagpapatupad ng mga patnubay at polisiya ng IATF, EID at ng national government agencies. I also appreciate the uniformed services in the region for your relentless drive against societal threats. I especially commend our brave frontliners for your enduring dedication in the fight against COVID-19. I likewise extend my gratitude to the people of CALABARZON for extending your support in realizing our aim for peace, safety, and development. Most of all, I thank you, Mr. President, and even our partner agencies for enabling us to shepherd Region 4A under the flagship of Tapang at Malasakit. Mr. President, we had a very fruitful day in this joint NTF-RTF-ELCAC activity. This morning, after the orientation and preview of activities, as well as the refresher orientation of government executives, the Regional Task Force ELCAC 4A presented to us the ABP on the EO70 clusters and agency accomplishments. Naging saksi rin ang Region 4A sa mga magagandang bunga ng ating pagtutulungan sa mga pampublikong institusyon sa rehiyon. In fact, several programs, projects, and activities were turned over by RTF-ELCAC 4A members for CALABARZON's focus areas. Namahagi rin ang DSWD-4A ng mga food packs sa mga former rebels, habang ang TESDA 4A naman ay nagandog ng scholarship at nabigay ng mga toolkits. The DTI 4A also brandished its 2021 livelihood seeding program, negosyo serbisyo sa barangay, while the PCA 4A distributed coconut hybrids and planting materials to farmers. The DOH, through its medical assistance indigency program, provided medical assistance to patients in government hospitals. Moreover, CHED 4A featured its universal access to quality tertiary education in the region, while PhilHealth heralded its Consulta program in line with the Universal Healthcare Law. Mahal na Pangulo, ang mga ito ay patunay lamang na tapat tayo sa ating mitiing makapagpaabot ng maayos na pampublikong serbisyo sa ating mamamayan. And we have been harvesting great yields in our toils for peace and nation building. In the raging war against illegal drugs, not only have we arrested 93,029 and neutralized 1,239 drug offenders and confiscated more or less about 6,77,222,840 pesos worth of illegal drugs. But we have also established 8 balay silangan shelters in the region to rehabilitate former illegal substance abusers. As of July 2016, October 2021, 145,697 drug personalities have found the courage to surrender. And further, despite the limitations posed by the pandemic, the intensifying trust of PNP, PIDEA, DOH, as well as the 482 highly functional and 3,208 progressively functional barangay anti-drug abuse councils have led us to clear 2,306 or 57% of Region 4A barangays from the proliferation of illicit substances. As of September 2021, only 1,509 barangays remain drug affected. Mr. President, trust that as we intensify our barangay drug clearing program, properly coordinate with local and regional counterparts, and strengthen our ADAX capacities, we will surely take greater leaps in ridding CALABARZON communities of the illegal drug menace. In the past, CALABARZON was considered a hotbed of the communist terrorists. And I know this, Mr. President, because dalawang taon po akong battalion commander dito sa Quezon at 2 taon din akong brigade commander dito sa Quezon. But due to everyone's perseverance, we have significantly purged the region of CTG infestations. Our joint police and military operations have led to the dismantling and weakening of 5 guerrilla fronts, arrest and the neutralization of 9 highly valued targets, recovery of 270 firearms, and clearing of 40 communist affected sitios and barangays. And since we are no longer wrestling with the enemy through military solutions alone, our good and participatory governance trust has likewise led to the surrender of 720 insurgents and assistance of 382 former rebels through our ECLIP program. As we rallied our LGUs to spearhead the implementation of EO-70 in their areas, Region 4A has organized 5 provincial, 20 city, 122 municipal, and 3,913 barangays, task forces, ELCAC. As of March 19, 2021, a total of 5 provinces, 135 cities and municipalities, and 3,385 barangays have declared the CPP-NPA as persona non grata. The RTF-ELCAC Operations Center in the region was also established to monitor and report the activities of the communist terrorists. And since we are serious about pushing good governance forward, 30 villages in the region have already received the 20 million each worth of cash assistance for the realization of 72 projects under the support to the barangay development programs. In fact, on July 22, 2021, farm-to-market roads under the SBDP in Barangay Pagsangahan and Barangay Lumutan in General Nakar, Quezon, were successfully launched and unveiled, while on October 15, 2021, a groundbreaking ceremony was conducted for the construction of 1.3-kilometer farm-to-market road from Sitio Proper 1 to Sitio Proper 2 of Barangay Macabud in Rodriguez, Rizal. Meanwhile, 3 barangays in Quezon Province are in the pre-implementation stage of the rehabilitation and upgrading of roads and the construction of a health station. Region 4A has truly been a prime model of what the whole of nation should look like with government agencies, LGUs, CSOs, academic institutions, and other stakeholders forging links to utterly defeat the communists. Indeed, we have come a long way in this war against insurgency, so we will sustain the gains we have attained thus far and continue identifying the gaps in local governance through our retooled community support program and town hall meetings. We will also keep raising awareness about our Balik-Loob and ECLIP programs so that more rebels will take the leap to become peaceful, productive, and law-abiding citizens. Mahal na Pangulo, makakaasa po kayo sa mga susunod na buwan. Lalo po nating pagtitibayin ang ating mga nasimulan sa CALABARZON hanggang sa tuluyan ng matuldukan ang suliranin ng insurgensiya. Bukod pa sa mga inisyatibong pangkapayapaan sa rehiyon, sinisikap din nating pag-usayin ang kapasidad ng ating Region 4 LGUs laban sa mga sakuna at kalamidad. Partikular dito ang Bulkang Taal na patuloy na minomonitor ng mga local disaster risk reduction and management offices sa Batangas. The PDR-MMO Emergency Operations Center has been activated while timely announcements and updates are being sent to those nearby. The DILG likewise distributed the list of manual for Taal volcanoes eruption to all LGUs in Batangas and Cavite, and has circulated memoranda to observe the PDITR during response operations. Since we are still in the midst of the pandemic, we will allocate COVID-19 test kits, disaster medicines, and vitamins for responders and evacuees in case another volcanic activity occurs. Mahal na Pangulo, kapag dumating man ang panahong mag-alborot muli ang Taal Volcano, makakasigurado po kayo na handa ang ating Region 4A upang rumesponde sa bawat pangangailangan ng ating mamamayan. Patuloy rin nating nilalabanan ang mga dakok dulot ng pandemya. In fact, our Region 4A LGUs have risen to the occasion by offering transport services to affected individuals, health workers, and employees, launching sanitation and disinfection drives, locally producing health safety protective gears, providing mobile palengke and telemedicine and other best practices in response to the virus. In Laguna, for example, the Binyan Laban sa COVID-19 program and Paete TB was undertaken as a COVID-19 information program. Ang Tansa Cavite naman ay naglungsad ng libreng taho para sa mga bayaning frontliners. Meanwhile, Balayan Batangas started its sustainable balayanihan. Bayan ng Balayan handang umagapay sa buhay at kabuhayan to provide relief and livelihood for its constituents. In Rodriguez Rizal, the Bank on Wheels program made it convenient for people to do their transactions. Ang Pagbilao Quezon naman sa pamamagitan ng kanilang libreng inuming tubig para sa pagbilawins ay nagatid ng 28,000 na litro ng malinis na tubig kada araw sa mga malalayong lugar. And finally, the city government of Lucena partnered with the private sector to use a hotel as an isolation facility for free. And as we navigate this new normal, both public and private institutions in Region 4A are persistently working towards herd immunity by launching advocacy campaigns about the COVID-19 inoculation, using digital platforms for vaccine registration, tapping schools and malls to serve as vaccination sites, and providing incentives or discounts to vaccinated customers and guests of hotels and restaurants. Mahal na Pangulo, ilan lamang ito sa mga bunga ng pagpupunyagi ng ating mga LGUs at kababayan sa CALABARZON upang tuluyan ng malutas ang mga pagsubok dala ng COVID-19. Now that we are about to implement the Supreme Court ruling on the Mandanas-Garcia petitions, our local leaderships will soon face the task of transitioning to full devolution. They have been undergoing various capacity building and training measures, and with the help of the regional line agencies, CSOs, private sector, friends, and the academe, our Region 4A LGUs are in the midst of crafting or finalizing their own devolution transition plans. Truly, as we labor through the final quarter of 2021, we must sustain the gains of our peace and recovery initiatives before the last chapter of the year closes. 2022 awaits, and with each of us pressing onward with unyielding determination, I have no doubt that we will altogether overcome all the present and future challenges and eventually rise as a strong, resilient, and victorious Filipino nation. And with you, Mr. President, standing as our emblem of decisive leadership, I am truly certain that we will soon triumph over this embattled period in Philippine history. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Ako po si Rogelio Marquez, Barangay Captain po ng Barangay San Vicente Canluran, Catanawang, Quezon. May natagpuan po yung ating kasundaluhan na pinagkutaan na ang tansya po nila ay hindi po kukulang sa 100 na NPA. Minsan din po na nagkalabanan noong March 15, 2020 po. sa pagitan po ng mga rebuilding MPA at mga kasundaluhan natin. Maganda na po ang kalagayan dahil po kami ay napagkalooban ng project ng PRDP. Maluwa na po yung aming karsada na nagbubuhat po sa Barangay San Isidro, papunta po ng Santa Maria Dao. Pag-Market Road sa sitio Talangtang po, ito po ay may haba na 3 kilometro po at kalahati. Ito po ay isa sa napakalaking tulong. Isa po sa hinihintay po ngayon na ito ay maisayos. Ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa NTF-RTF-ELCAC at sa atin pong mahal na Pangulong Duterte. Maraming salamat po sa inyong napakahalagang tulong po.
Nung panahon po na mayroon pong mga rebuilding MPA pa sa aming barangay, mayroon po tayong mga nababalita mga kaguluhan at siyempre po yung ating pong mga kabataan ay nahihikayat po na makakabilang panig. Sa panahon pong ito, sa ilalim po ng aking termino, ay nakita ko po yung pagtulong ng ating gobyerno. Unang-una nga po dito sa ating NTF-ELCAC na kung saan ay nabibiyayaan po ang aming barangay ng pundo na sa ganun yung aming pong mga mahihirap na daan, particular po itong Farm to Market Road na kung saan inireklamo ng ating mga mamamayan at na napakahirap ng daan, napakahirap maglabas ng mga kalakal, ng anumang produkto, ay sa ngayon po ay nakikita po nila yung magandang epekto ng ating pong NTF-ELCAC. Sa panahon pong ito sa lugar namin ay nagkaroon na po ng katahimikan sapagkat ang ating pong kasundaluhan, ang ating pong gobyerno sa pangunguna po ng ating presidente ng Duterte ay nagkaroon po sila ng mga programang livelihood program at sa ating pong mga farm to market road. Bilang po ng barangay Kambuga, mula na Quezon, ako po ay lubos na nagpapasalamat sa inyo sapagkat ang aming pong barangay ay patuloy po ninyong ginagabayan, patuloy ninyong sinusuportahan para po sa mga programa at mga proyekto na inyo pong inilulunsad. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Ako po si Barangay Captain Cynthia Fontanilla ng Barangay Buenavista, San Narciso, Quezon. Ngayon dumating po doon yung taong 1985 po ay dumating po doon yung mga taong rebelde na sinabihan po sila na sila yung makakatulong sa kanila. Tapos yung pwesto po nilang yung sinasaka ay timberland po, meron pong nagmamay-ari na tao. Ngayon po naalaman ng mga NPA po na wala palang nagmamay-ari no, kasi timberland nga. Pinangakuan po sila ng PLOA. So akala po ng mga taga-Dumalog ay sila yung makakatulong na tunay sa kanila. Isa pong pagpapasalamat ang ating pinaaabot sa programang NTF-ELCAC sapagkat kami po ay bibigyan ng farm to market road para po ma-access ang sasakyan doon sa sitio na yun. Napakalaking pong tulong ng farm to market road sa amin para makababa ng tao at hindi na po sila mapuntahan ng mga NPA. Ako po lubos na nagpapasalamat at bumabati sa aming minamahal na Pangulo, Pangulong Duterte, sapagkat binigyan po kami ng programang ito na napakalaki ng maitutulong sa aming barangay po.
Pagkatapos ng ilang dekada ng paghihintay, pagtitiis, at paghihirap, sa wakas, sa administrasyon ni Pangulong Duterte ay naisabatas ang RA 11524 o ang Coconut Farmers and Industry Trust Fund Act. Nakasaad sa RA 11524 ang pag-reconstitute ng PCA Board kasama ang 3 representative mula sa hanay ng mga magniniyog mula sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Tanging mga rehistradong magniniyog at trabahador ang makakakuha ng benepisyo mula sa mga programa sa ilalim ng RA 11524. Sa pakikipagtulungan ng PCA sa iba't ibang ahensya, ipatutupad ang mga sumusunod na programang mag-aangat sa kanila mula sa kahirapan. Social protection tulad ng trainings and capacity building. Scholarship for farmers and their families. Crop insurance. Health and medical needs. Cooperative development. Hybridization. enterprise development, intercropping ng kakao at coffee, processing at shared facilities, marketing at promotion, credit facilities, infrastructure. Ang pagre-release ng pondo ay pamumunuan ng Trust and Management Committee. Lahat ng ito ay tungo sa masaganang pagniniyog, mataas na kita at progresibong industriya.
Nagpapasalamat kay Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa pag-aproba ng RA 11524 o mas kilalang Coconut Farmers and Industry Trust Fund Act. Ito po ay malaking tulong sa magniniyog.
Salamat po, Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte, para sa mabuhay ang magsasakang magniniyog, mabuhay ang PCA! Mabuhay ang Pangulong Duterte!
The Department of Agriculture acknowledges the potential of establishing agricultural trading centers that support the agricultural sector in achieving the masaganang ani at mataas na kita goal. The Sariaya Agricultural Trading Center and Facilities is a 2-hectare project worth 99,950,030 pesos, is located at the new government complex, Barangay Sampaloc 2, Sariaya, Quezon. It has 4 15-meter by 60-meter trading center facility, which houses 160 stalls, administrative building, trading facilities, road network, and parking lot. The construction of the trading center and facility aims to provide a centralized trading center for the farmers from CALABARZON and beyond, maximize the profit of farmers and traders, lessen the losses of farmers due to oversupply, and ensure food security for the citizenry. With the aim of maximizing the income of farmers and providing high quality, safe and affordable agricultural food and supply, the SAT-CF will be the center area where the producers and buyers meet. A total of 68 farmer associations with 2,921 members from the whole province of Quezon, nearby municipalities, cities, and provinces are targeted to supply more than 20 million kilograms of high-value crops annually to more than 160,000 residents of Sariaya and other consumers through the SAT-CF. The Department of Agriculture believes that through the establishment of the Sariaya Agricultural Center and facilities, local communities will patronize local agricultural products that will benefit the local farmers and their prosperity.